How to know when your breakthrough is close. You see, like a video game, there are levels, right? And y'all heard the saying, new levels, new devils. And every day there's temptations, every day there's spiritual warfare. It's every day. And some days are slow, some days is and then you know, other times it can be like a little bit more than your average day. But when that breakthrough is close, when it's near, when it's right around the corner, and when it's about to happen, that's when it gets cranked up a bit. It gets turned up. And so this video is to help you to recognize when you are near to a breakthrough, because it's not like you're gonna be told, it's not like you're gonna be warned on your breakthrough. Hey, your breakthrough's right there. It's right there. Oh yeah, on this day or on that day, or we're doing something for your breakthrough. It don't work that way. So you're not gonna get told. You just have to recognize. And this video is to help you recognize how to notice when it happens, because you're gonna definitely start feeling a shift. A lot of things with your energy, a shift. And your spiritual warfare will begin to increase more than any other average day. Temptations will definitely increase even more. That's how you know when your breakthrough is near. Literally. That's how you know. Like, let's say, for instance, whatever your weaknesses are, for anybody in this world, whatever your weaknesses are, whatever you battle with, whatever you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, that's what you're gonna get hit with the most, with the temptations. That's how you know when your breakthrough is near. And that's when the attacks come to try to get you to not get through that breakthrough. Because what the scripture says, right? The enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy, right? So let's say, for instance, with lust, right? Lust, alcohol, whatever it is, right? With lust, all of a sudden, how you know when you're near to a breakthrough is when all of a sudden you're starting to get these urges, like intensify urges, thoughts, boom, 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 and you're like, yo, what the heck? And you're trying to fight this, right? Always with the Most High, of course, right? With prayer, because it's spiritual. But now you're noticing, you might see all of a sudden your social media all of a sudden starts to get flooded, not only with reels, but regular, when you just scrolling, lustful things, sexual things, things that look sexual, just start doing with your mind. Then reels, of course, things you ain't asked for just starts to come. Then if you step outside, you see how it intensifies, because now you're starting to see a lot of people coming your way. See, because the temptation is amping up. There's a breakthrough for you. Something's happening in the spirit. It's a breakthrough. Now, all of a sudden, your phone is starting to blow up. Your text is going crazy. Phone calls, no caller ID, or numbers are from somebody who is a familiar but with a different number. Or you might step outside. Now, all of a sudden, you're seeing familiar faces, an old fling, a mess around, an ex, or somebody who looks of something of your interest with that seducing spirit and all that. The temptation is amping up. So that's how you recognize when you be like, yo, this is something on an average. Like, I don't I don't deal with this kind of warfare like on the daily. Something is happening, but you can feel it. That's how you recognize it, when it's amped up, especially with alcohol, whatever it is. You start seeing more people with bottles and all that, or even in places where people trying to offer you drinks and all this, to get to a point where you freed yourself. Because again, there's nothing wrong with having a sip here and there, but if you're a person who's recovering and you don't know how to, and you trying to get away from that, that's when it's going to come around your way. So that's how you recognize the temptations, because it's going to come at you. It's gonna come at you strong. That's how you know. You're like, okay, wait a minute. That's when you think about it and you go, okay, I'm getting a whole bunch of thoughts. I'm feeling a whole bunch of things. I'm seeing things now, and everything around me is getting to the point where you start to dream. You're now starting to have dreams attacks in your dreams, temptations in your dreams, intensifies more than the average day or a regular day. It's more. That's how you recognize, okay, there's a breakthrough of mine. Something is close, near. There's something happening. There's a breakthrough. I don't know what it is, when, but something's happening to the point for me to get, for it to intensify the way it is. That's how you recognize, and that's how you know. Because nobody is going to tell you, oh yeah, your breakthrough's on this day. Oh yeah, your breakthrough's right around the corner. Like, your breakthrough's this. They're not going to tell you. You're not going to get warned about this. It's you feeling it, because you're going to feel a lot of shift, and the energy is like, it's something that's tugging. You're feeling things. You know what I'm saying? You're feeling things. Energy is changing. And when you pass the breakthrough, and as the temptations is coming your way, when you ignoring it, beating it, getting away from it, you start feeling this uplifting, like strength, right? See? Strength. It's like a strength. When you getting away from the temptations, even through the dreams, you start feeling this strength. But that's how you know when there's a breakthrough. So think about that. This video is to help you to recognize that. Whatever your weaknesses are, because everybody got different weaknesses. Whatever your weaknesses, whatever you got away from where the Most High delivered you, wherever He was there with you, you trying to change your ways free from that. When it intensifies and it's always coming at your face or around you, even in dreams, and familiar strangers, people around your way, starting to try to pull you in back to that, more heavy than your average day, that's how you know, okay, there's a breakthrough. Something is happening in the realm. That's you leveling up, and things is happening in the realm. And both light and dark knows it. See? The Most High knows it. So does the devil. See? That's why there's a boom. They know. They sense it in the realm. They sense a breakthrough. They feel it. This is why everything comes your way, so that way you won't do it. Now, I'm going to tell it to you like this. For many of you, including myself too, you might fail. Because I've messed up too with breakthrough. Like, when it comes to it, you might fall into it, right? You might fail. I've done it too. That's okay. It's not for you to give up and put yourself down. No. And that's how good the Most High is with His mercy, His grace, His love. That if you do mess up, if you do fall for it, because it happens to the best of us. It ain't over. Just, I'm sorry, Most High. Repent, like, I'm sorry. It's cool. It's cool. But guess what? The good thing about that, about the Most High again, the breakthrough repeats itself again, but not at the same pace. So if you do fall into it, it might take its time again until that same breakthrough reaches again. See? It's again. Try again. See? I'm just letting you know. So that way you know, okay, to recognize it when it intensifies, how to know, how you start feeling stronger when you like get away from it, how to know when they start coming through. And if you do fall for it, don't give up, don't get mad, don't pout, say thank you still, and try again, because it's going to come again. The breakthrough is going to come again. And the same scenario, everything's going to come again. The same thing. Literally. But you feel a fire in you, a strength, when you are not, when you passing these tests, because it's going to repeat itself again. You're going to see the same people, the same stuff, the same phone call, the same temptation. It gets heavier. But when you ignoring it, beating it, run, like, you know what I'm saying, praying, staying in prayer, sending things back to senders, and, you know what I'm saying, put a hedge of protection, but you see it, as you ignoring it, not paying it no mind, not feeding it. Remember, low vibrational energy vampires, spirits, they need to feed. They need to feed. That's where they feed off people's energy. They need to feed off your energy. That way, if you start doing certain things, you're giving that energy to that spirit. They need to feed. So when these niggas start getting hungry, oh, here they come, it's feeding time. It's part of temptation. You be like, nah, I gotta fight through it. You can't do it alone though. You gotta rely on the Most High. And you have to stay in prayer because nigga, you can't do it by yourself. You can't. You can't. So that's how you know. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I failed breakthroughs and I've passed breakthroughs up and down to bring this video to you to let you know how good the Most High is, but how good it feels when you pass these tests with him and how he is still there for you, even if you do fail, and how he lets you try again, and then how good it feels when you do pass that. But that's how you know when a breakthrough's coming through. Recognize it. When everything gets intensified. When people try to either now starting to provoke, familiar faces start coming your way, people, all the distractions now, it's just getting too much, even through dreams. That's how you know. I'm telling you. I just got a freaking spirit literally tried to attack me in my dream today. Well, last night. Got attacked by a freaking spirit. Showed up. Female. Saw a dream, right? I had a dream. It's this mansion. And here's the thing about dreams, right? You might see people you might know in certain dreams. Familiar faces, not familiar faces. I just want you to know that in those dreams, the people you see, whether you know them or don't, those ain't actual real people. Spirits can take forms of people you know or anybody that looks how it is just to feed off that. Alright, so when you start seeing certain things, that's not that person. They could shapeshift into however they want you to feel. You know what I'm saying? That's why they're trying to make you feel comfortable with familiar faces or something you like with beautiful, but it's a spirit behind that in these dreams when they shapeshift and do what they do. So, but when they reveal themselves, when they reveal themselves, Hollywood don't even come close. Hollywood don't even come close to how they really look. So yeah, I had a dream last night. I got attacked, man. Literally. And that was during the breakthrough. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm saying. When they want to feed, when they hungry, when you ignoring it and not feeding it, that's when it comes heavy because they want to get hungry. And don't be thinking that the dark don't know about the Most High, because even in the scripture says, oh, you think there's one God? Even so the demons believe and they tremble. Tremble. So they know too. So don't ever get it twisted. You're the bang, see? Spiritual. So yeah, my dream, mansion. I'm over here in the bathroom. Curtains. I open the curtain. I see this room. Lights in the corner. Lights is flickering. There's a demonic face right there. I found myself, because you can feel yourself moving in the dream. Found myself getting up with all this strength, Most High, the strength. Boom. I found myself flicking it. Middle finger at the wall. I found myself doing that. At that spirit, right? To the point that after the dream, it felt like I was still in the dream, but now I felt myself back into my room, laid on the bed still, with my stomach on the bed. I wasn't laying on my back, I'm laying on my stomach. Boom. To the point that now I felt the female spirit get on my back. Got on my back. Hands, try to massage, seducing, right? Massaging, talking in my ear. What you got going on? Seductive. What you got going on? And it hissed. Reptilian, like a reptile. Reptilian, hissed. Sound like a rattlesnake, but it's talking to me. It's seductive. And I felt myself opening my eyes to turn to give my back, to lay on my back to face it. But as I'm doing it, I felt like it was like a strength, a heaviness, like, oh snap. But I'm still turning, but it was the weight. And next thing you know, I just called out the Most High's name, Yeshua in his name. As I'm still doing it, I screamed out his name. Boom, that joint just gone. Then I turned around, woke up, and I just started laughing. I was like, oh. I said, oh snap. It's is real, man. Spiritual realm is real. Light, dark is real. It ain't fake, yo. But I'm just trying to let you know, when there's a breakthrough, when you near to it, them niggas is coming, light and dark. But the light is gonna come to do the protection. The dark is gonna come to try to make you fall for that temptation, so that way you won't get to whatever this breakthrough is in the spirits. That's how you level up, level up, level up. So that their job is we got to try and get that temptation done. We gotta make them do it, so that way they just be like, oh man, make them feel that low again, to get that energy, feel low and But when you starting to pass it and ignoring the stuff that's coming your way, and you like, they getting more mad because it's like, wait a minute, what's going on here? They failed before. Well, this is different. We can't let this breakthroughs. But when you still doing it and you feeling it, oh, they still hungry, but the Most High still protects you. Do it all. New levels, new levels. It's like a video game, but you feel it. So this video, I hope that helped you. And just rely on the Most High. Stay in prayer, hedge of protection, send things back to senders. Always, you know what I'm saying? But I hope this video helped you, so that way you can realize and recognize when you are coming across a breakthrough in your life, so you can know the signs. You heard that? When you coming across one. This is just to help you realize it, because nobody's going to tell you. You're not going to get warned about it. They're not going to tell you. You're not going to know a date of a breakthrough, a month, when it is. You're not. And even during the breakthrough, while you come into it, you're still not going to get warned about it. Nobody's going to tell you. See? So this is just to help you, so you can recognize and take notice of when you are coming across a breakthrough in your life. To recognize when the spiritual warfare increases, when it gets cranked up, that's when you know, okay, I'm getting too tempted, or not only I'm getting a lot of temptations, tempted, things is coming my way, phone is going up, things that you're not used to is now starting to appear. And then when you start recognizing old people or familiar faces coming across your path, if you go outside during a breakthrough, home, like when you start seeing the stuff, that's to recognize, okay. And then dreams too, okay, something is happening in the realm, something. Because you're going to feel it. You're going to feel a shift as well. Tugging, something different. Your body's either getting, it's stronger and all this stuff. I'm just letting you know. That's how you know. Nobody's going to tell you. Recognize it. Stay with the Most High, because the Most High will be with you. Do it all. And he's still with you, even if you don't pass it. If you do slip up, try again. And that's why I'm letting you know that the Most High is still with you, even when you mess up, to get right back up again. He's still there. And he don't leave. Most High don't leave. Never. Never. All right? Hope this helped. Till the next video.